Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Central Texas, USA, near Llano, Texas. Not too far. I'm in an RV park. Isn't that exciting? Anyway, if you want to hear a good song, I was listening to some Tom T. Hall music yesterday. And remember that song he sang called I Love? He loved every little thing. Good song. Check it out. Also, I'm thinking about picking up another hobby. I give it maybe 15 or 20% chance. But a fellow invited me to an event they're having here the first part of October. It's a gold mining event, actually, on the Llano River, where they pan for gold, and I'm going to check it out. It'd be interesting. I mean, that'd be a fun hobby, traveling around with a metal detector or something. I don't know about the metal detector. I looked into that one time before, and there's so many rules. There's so many people at government agencies that are watching you, so I don't know about that one. But as far as panning for gold in these little old streams, mountain streams and stuff, might take a look at that. But anyway, I'm still alive in my 2019 Casita 17-footer, which is for sale. Anyway, it's 84 square feet of living area, long-time, full-time RVer. For today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's already September the 22nd. Yeah. And anyway, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 38 degrees.
With a high of 62. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 40 degrees.
With a high of 74. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks right now, it's 32 degrees.
With a high of 56, cooling down. Hey, guys, or hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
In Llano, it's currently 68 degrees.
With a high of 76. And guys, I got to tell you, for this time of the September, that's great in Texas, I have to tell you. Anyway, hey, Google, make us laugh.
What do cats eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies.
Yeah, I remember that when I had the Mises in my truck. Mice Krispies. But anyway, moving right along here. This person's name is Crazy Lady. I'll do the gang every now and then, all those things I've got there that people have sent me over the years. But that one right there is important. That's Matilda. That's a trash can, and everybody leaves a crappy comment. Ends up there, whatever. Anyway, or Crazy Lady. Thanks, Rusty. I used to do all that stuff on the barrel racing, but was always poor folk. Holy cow, has times changed. Looks more like a training event. We only ran the cloverleaf pattern one time around each barrel in the rodeos. I don't know, man. I watched them for a while. I don't know. A lot of people were doing it. Paul S., my dad loved to barbecue with charcoal and added hickory chips for flavor most of the time. He died of colon cancer just after he turned 65. I use a propane grill, and I'm still trucking at 73. Coincidence? I think not. No, I agree with you. Smoked foods are not good for you. The old folks back in, when they had the campfires and cooked over campfires and stuff, just remember they lived to the ripe old age of about 35. So there's something he said about that. No, cooking over charcoal and briquettes and stuff, it's fun and it's easy, but it's not healthy. If you don't believe me, check it out. Do a Google search for, never mind, you know what to do. Ralph Williams, thanks for taking us to the barrel racing show. Beautiful horses. We love trucks. Did you see any goats? Goats! No, I didn't see any goats at all. Not one, except this guy. And the screaming goat. Yeah, the goat. Yeah, the times are changing, man. I got a change coming here. I got a Class C on order, and it's already September the 22nd. Yeah, hopefully by this time in November or before, I'll have that dog, because I've already got the itch to go do something. Apex for Alien. Less than 3 beat of America. Awesome video, Rusty. Thank you. You're welcome. Carl Horn. That's a new guy. Hello, Carl. This is on the Casita RV price. He says, those used units like yours are a super good deal. Would not want to buy an overpriced 2020 being rushed, built in a factory with overworked people and short materials. Actually, at Casita, they're not overworked. They build the same number every year, year after year. They take off every weekend. I think they take a week or two at Christmas. No, they get a lot of time off. They get a lot of rest. C. Boyle, happy for Rusty. Thank you on the Class C. Johnny Petraglia, Walmart has the best $5 baked chickens. I saw you on Dennis's channel today. Yeah, he came by and visited with me here for a little beer 30. He was on his way somewhere. Thank you. Anyway, David Yeoman, go boondocking. Time to see more of your world. As far as boondocking, I may do a little of it in Class C if it's an easy to get to thing. I'm not going to damage my equipment just trying to get to a space. But those places I went to in New Mexico, in the Casita, I could get there in the Class C too. So I might do that sometime. Anyway, the steaming bean on the barrel racing. Have you ever tried horse meat? Not that I was aware of. I don't know that it tastes any different than beef, really. Stroker Ace, I finally found this video, and damn, it's funny. That's my first video. Yeah, that was my very first video. I talk about my stuff like you did in this video, and it makes his wife mad. Yeah, no, but it's that was the beginning. That was the first video he did. Yeah, I got the anniversary of this channel is August the 15th, because it was August 15th, 2011. I think that I started the channel, and then for 3 years I didn't do anything. Paul S., never seen barrel racing before. Thanks for the tour. Well, boy, there's a lot of people into it. Jesse Arredondo, 13K BTU AC will freeze you in this small trailer. Yes, and I always ask, why don't they put a smaller AC in these small trailers like a 5K? Well, because they get those 13K units so cheap, that's why. Something else I'll mention about in fact, I may do a video about this for air conditioners on RVs. All those that have the rooftop air conditioners, like 13.5, 15,000 BTUs, they're only set up to cool the unit 15 degrees below the outside temperature. Now, the reason they cool some more is because they put them in small units as well as some of the larger units, and then they end up putting 2 units so they get very big. But what happens is people turn that thermostat all the way down to like 50 degrees, and the AC can't keep up and it freezes up. Then you got to wait 4 or 5 hours for it to thaw out before you can start cooling again. So if you just reduce the temperature 15 degrees at a time, or less than 15 degrees, the thing will always be putting out cool air. Anyway, Jennifer LZR, Re-Surge Protector. Show me yours. I hear you. LOL. I'm talking about the surge protector for the camper. I don't see any for $20. They are hundreds of dollars. By the way, my YouTube name is just my first name with middle initial, last initial. Jennifer LZR. Anyway, Jennifer, no, all I've got is a surge protector that you plug in inside the RV and the 110 outlet. And you can buy their strips. They got several little plugs on them, and then they have an on-off switch. And that's all I've had in 25 years, and I've never had a problem. Now, some of them buy those outside things that plug into the 30 amp, and then you plug into that. Those can be expensive, I'm sure. I've never had one, and I've never had a problem. Knock on wood. RB, all rodeo events in essence are nothing more than animal abuse. Oh, please spare me, RB. It says, hard to believe that rodeos haven't been banned yet. Oh, golly. And then she gives a quote by Gandhi. It says, RB, those horses are probably taken better care of than you take care of your children. So we're going to feed you to Matilda, not because it's a negative comment, but just because it's not correct in this case. So Matilda, here comes a little breakfast for you. Good. Good. Crappy comments are good. Goldie bow tie. LOL used to be something I did. No, it's not free, and yes, you win money. Yeah, I did see that. They had a posting. I went into the little snack bar thing, and I think they had prizes up to like $6,000. So that's why all those people were there. This is on the Stovetop Grill, FNLN. Good eating and trailer. Rusty, thanks for sharing the new item with us. Keep up the travels. Actually, I grilled those pork chops, but I won't do that again. I just did it one time, and I've got 2 or 3 or 4 of them left. And but no, I don't. I rarely eat pork chops. I mean, excuse me, ribs, like that. Mostly eat chicken. Sometimes I'll eat a little fish. I'm just not big on meat eating because, particularly red meat can cause you some. First of all, it's hard for old people to digest meat like, pork ribs and beef. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the bowler from Wisconsin, the mass bowler. Travel Hawk, well, on Casita website, it is still the same price as it has been for the last few months. Where's the increase? Well, why don't you call them and ask them, Travel Hawk? What are you asking me for? I have no clue. I don't work for Casita. I know they've gone up though. People have left comments telling me they have. Load out some more here, Thinger. Oh, here we go. Tom Twin Spear. What a good man. Love you, bro. That's on Trike Man, electric triking. Bell Bunt. Oh boy. Here you come another one, Matilda. You're gonna gain some weight, baby. Man, I tell you, some of those comments like that make me wonder about humanity, Robin Stokes, oh, we first met Thorny. Oh, that was naming I did a video about naming inanimate objects. Yeah, or, like plants. Well, we do plants too. Anyway, Darlene Huth, that was an old video. I didn't even know it was still out there. Darlene Huth, yeah, go for it. Yeah, this is on Beer 30. I ain't much buying a Class C. I already did it. I've gone for it. Rocky the Rock in Carlsbad, New Mexico. How are you doing this morning? Your trailer would fit in one of those trailers. Yeah, that's a fact. No kidding. My Casita would fit inside with room to spare. Same person. I've never seen a barrel race like this. Wow, that was slow. Yeah, it was like you were watching it in slow motion. But they were timing the events. They were. And anyway, Stroker Ace. That looks very nice, but I know what you're thinking. That was on the Corps of Engineers part. You're thinking about becoming a barrel racing hauler. Don't do it, Rusty. LOL, be safe. Yeah, it's be safe out there. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a horse. Scotty Thompson's got 2 here. Cool comment, call. Are you going to no, I'm not going to do the flu shot. I ain't going to do that either. Thank you, Scotty. Daryl Swinson, awesome video, Rusty, of all those horse trailers in Llano, Texas. That is very cool. Yeah, it was fun. Rayburn Neal, right, we paid $3,500 for ours. That's on the little guy, 5 foot wide, $6,900. They've got a used one apparently. Thank you, Rayburn. This is Edith Davis. Love barrel racing. Some of those rigs cost more than a large house would. Those are usually free. They look like beginners or riders with. No, that was a money event. Believe it or not. Driver Dan, thumbs up to you. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Taz Mod, good morning. Pendleton, Oregon would have the big rodeo every year, something to watch. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Pendleton, Oregon?
In Pendleton right now, it's 56 degrees.
With a high of 78. It'll be cooler here than there. Plain air, some of those horse trailers would make great conversions for full time. Boy, I'm telling you they would, but they're a little pricey, I bet. Ben Lewis, hey Rusty, I edited my comment about rural internet to not make it seem like such an advertisement. I'm not a seller or promoting anything, just helping out my fellow rangers who might want to try it. It works good for me. Have a great day. Yeah, anything you can do to help people, Ben, on this channel, do it. I'm not complaining about that. I've never knocked anybody off for leaving links and stuff. Boondocking with Dennis. Hello, Dennis. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the Beer 30 beer and coming by. And he's got a YouTube channel around Corpus Christi. Well, actually all over now. He's kind of regional. And he lives in a truck with a camper top. So check out Boondocking with Dennis. Says that looks like a fun event. Glad the weather cooperated with them. Check out the Chamber of Commerce Visitor Center once a week or so. They always have news on the upcoming local events. Yes, sir, they do. I went by there. Oh, it's been a couple of weeks ago, but I did. I don't really keep up with local events because I don't normally go to them. All right, why? Because they're always crowded, and I'm not into crowds. Harold Gatlin, they're just training, I think. Usually they are flying around those barrels. Well, that's what I thought too, but they're not training. That was an event, I'm telling you. Joy V 5410. Nice to see people out and about without masks. Thanks for the tour. Yeah, well, this whole area is like that, guys. This is Texas. This ain't New York City. Katie Hilton, they are called horse trailers with living quarters. I showed in both in AQHA, NRHA, NSBA. Very expensive hobby and very expensive horses. It's quite the lifestyle. Well, thank you, Katie, for your input. Appreciate it. Notice I said appreciate, not appreciate. Ken Dude on the barrel racing. Texas is wonderful. Well, small town Texas is great. Big town Texas is just like every other big city in the United States. Dallas, Houston, Austin, they're all, weirdness to me. Mark McDowell, looked like a lot of fun for you and all the people at the rodeo grounds. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The only difference, is in the big cities, there's just too many people in too small a space, so they lose their kindness. They're just like stones. They have to be, I guess. Sanborn S says, Rusty, how did your smokeless grill clean up after use? It's easy. He says, I bought a cheap version some 20 years ago, and the Teflon started peeling off. Yeah, and actually it's not, that Teflon stuff's not all that good for you either. So let me know how well yours holds up. It says, I bought an inferior product back in the 90s. Actually, it's pretty easy to clean up. I used it again yesterday. I grilled some wieners. And anyway, but that's I plan on doing simple stuff, and like again, fish, maybe some shrimp or something, just the easy stuff. Tracy Phillips, great comment call. Good idea keeping your RAM a little longer. Have a great day. Yeah, I'm going to keep it till I make a good decision on whether I need a vehicle or not. One frog ass one. I think the horses are so slow because they get dizzy running around the barrels. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do a few more here. Tracy Phillips, great video, Rusty. Maybe a different type of barrel racing. Have a great day, my friend. I don't know, but it was sure crowded. Gino Eni. Rusty, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Having a procedure next week and need your advice. Well, I tell you what, you make your own decision on that, honey. I ain't getting into that one. That's like a mousetrap. You don't want to take the bait. Kathy Bowen, that Bloomer trailer and tractor you're looking at, $400,000 to start. And Vinny gives a salute to the T-38 pilot and thanks her for her service. All military pilots stick together. I guess so. Time for dirt. Yes, glad to see the comment call with introductions. Have a great day. Thank you. Tom Wilson, my kind of stuff, and we'll do two more after that. My kind of fun. Thank you, Tom. Then Spiderhead, very interesting video, Rusty. Thanks for bringing us along. By the way, one of my ex-wives was a barrel racer in the Dixie National Rodeo here in Mississippi. It's a tough sport. I guess it is. Rick won. That was the Heart of the Hills Barrel Racing Association event in Lano this weekend. Okay, that's good to know. Heart of the Hills Barrel Racing Association. Well, anyway, thank you, Rick. Appreciate that input. Now that clears that up. The guys from Central Texas waiting patiently for his Class C 4-wins Thor 22E 2021 on a Chevy chassis with a 6.0 liter V8 engine. Yeah, I'm ready for it, guys. And I've got me a Pony Express thing set up to get me up to El Dorado and to pick it up. I'm gonna call a cab to come pick me up. Probably I may ask the lady here to take me to Marble Falls, and then I'm gonna go to Enterprise, get the car, drive to El Dorado, take some stuff out of the car, put it in the Class C, then have someone follow me from the dealership over to Burleson to drop it off. It's about 12 miles away, and bring me back to the dealership, and then I'm going to go camp in the park, their campground overnight, check things out, and then head back the next morning, assuming everything is okay. But having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because Amazon takes care of me and it doesn't cost you one penny. And then what else? There's also the Patreon link in there that seems to have been forgotten about. That's okay. That's your choice. I'm fine. Anyway, So with that in mind, guys, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. Only way to really lose weight is eat less, guys. In fact, I'm starting to eat less today. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because it's good for you. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are you, your thoughts, your dreams, your memories, all that good stuff. So use your titanium cranium to keep out negativity. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. Every day, okay? Every day, every day, every day. So with that in mind, guys, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Until next time, what am I going to do today? Well, I've got a driving video and a triking video. I'll post one of them today. And then we'll go on again. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.